probably their most dynamic guy in the back end.
Torrance Farmer Jr. gets the carry and just wrapped up. It was Aiden Fisher to get there. Speaking of first, 3rd and 15 here for Western Illinois. Up against it for the Leathernecks. Pressure coming. Cool and composed and gets out of that pressure, but pushed back just short of the sticks. A couple of times in the first half, but back as the starting center here tonight. Swallowed up, and it's a sack here for this Indiana defense. Getting to it, Kamara.
This is a guy that soaks. Look at his uses leverage in his hands. That's the push-pull move right there as a defensive lineman off of the edge.
And then, we'll see what happens after that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Well short when it was 3rd and 25.
Haynes for $6,000 to be an assistant coach a year. And what he's also been stressing to his team is learning how to play.
They'll pack their bags here to Bloomington on a 3rd and 5 situation here for Nate Lamb in this Western Illinois offense. And swallowed up, it's another sack, combining on it. Indiana Tucker as well as Carr Jr.
Man, that's just so physical at the point of that 95. Look at him use his hands and split that double team. He's the first one to get there. And then Lennar Carr Jr. says, I want half of that sack.
Watch the time is what we're saying.
Cannot be guaranteed, but it is our best guess.
We are going to try our best. Now there's a picture. Now the cheer here is for the scoreboard, not the play necessarily. Tamari Davis with the catch, a loss of 1. Advantage of this offense, trying to find who their lead running back, a bad snap though. And lead receivers will be here in week 2, and down he goes. Lamb had nowhere to go, and Kamara wraps him up once again. Pressure coming. Lamb gets it out of his hands. Contact made. Cam Smith, a hard. 2nd and 5, so a little bit of breathing room here for this offense. And as I say that, wrapped up and pulled down by Tyreek Tucker. It's another sack.
He'll take a breather as Coach Joe Davis has seen enough for now.
Trying to spin out of trouble. Indiana trying to track down Lamb and still trying to track him down and pushed out of bounds. Warnell Jr.
All the way up to number 2, possibly. USC's going to go up as long as they take care of business at Utah State, obviously, because they beat LSU last week. But that was a later game, kind of before the polls came out. A special football team in the history of Indiana football did something that had never been done and has not been done since.
Picked off, and Indiana has a turnover forced on the defensive side.
Second team not playing like the second team. You'll see here's the flat route, and you see from his outside linebacker DN position, he's buzzing the flat. That makes him, he's just running to the flat. And great ball skills for Collins here. He goes up and gets it. Usually defensive guys have no hands. That's why they're playing defense. Not so for Collins. Looks like a tight end out there. Unbelievable ball skills for the big man.
He's a big guy. They have checked all of those marks on the ground and in the air tonight. And picked off. Indiana into the end zone. A pick 6. Elijah Hardy taking it to the house.
Elijah Green and now Elijah Hardy. Look at him read the eyes of Nathan Lamb. Just telegraphs it like a Western Union telegraph. And Hardy just picks it off.
So pressure coming. Irvin's in trouble. Gets hammered in the backfield, and Indiana, the ball is loose, pounces on it, and forces the turnover.
Hardy and Harrison here. You see Elijah Hardy come and strip the ball before it's thrown, and then Harrison hops on it before it goes out of bounds. And again, right at the 10-yard line, they'll be in business to try to score again. Doesn't look like his arm was coming forward at all.
For a program that's hungry to get back on the winning track.
When Joe Davis talked about one of the reasons I took this job is because they're no longer in the NBC. Talk about big hits. Hello, they're still playing hard.
And brought down by Caden Turner.